Alright, so this was a win. I've risked half of what I usually would, by the way. I'll explain why. So on the daily, obviously this is today's candle, this one here. On the daily we're actually bearish structure. So we broke below this low, came down. We haven't broke above this high. This is today's candle and it's not closed yet, so we're still bearish on the daily. However, if we look at the monthly, you can see it's retracing. Yeah, weekly's bearish, which means monthly. Weekly's bearish, monthly's bullish, which means monthly is retracing. If we put this fib on here, I don't know, flipped it from this on this monthly price leg, yummy, from this low to this high, we can see the equilibrium is here. The price is below equilibrium. Drop down to the weekly. So we're looking for logical places for this to start retracing and carry on moving higher. We'll go to the weekly. We can see below equilibrium we have this low as well. So we have a low here that could liquidity sweeping and break structure up. And then we have the daily. Okay, so we do have on the daily, we have this fair value gap here, from here to here. We can see price came down on the daily, so we're bearish on the daily, took out this weekly low, traded into this daily fair value gap, didn't actually close below. If you look at the close of that, it is 157.88, and the low high of this candle 157.79. so this is just below where this closed. So it didn't close through it. It wicked through it when it closed through it. So this would be a logical area for the weekly to break structure back up and the monthly to stop retracing and move up, because we're in this kind of that monthly leg. We've took out a weekly low and hit a daily fair value gap. Yeah. So let's drop down to the 4 hour. Let's go do this now. Drop down to the 4 hour. Oh, don't be gay. Things that does this all the time. Let me refresh it. Come on. So I'm gonna have to do this all again. Mark all out again. Okay, so 1 sec. Bear with New York hourly 2 to 5. Okay. Yeah, if we drop down to the 4 hour. Okay. If we drop down to the 4 hour, let's go back to the daily. Okay, so you can see this is the daily fair value gap that it traded into, didn't close below. We can see price came down. Let's took out this 4 hour low. Yeah. And let's mark out that hour daily fair value gap from here to here. Go down to the 4 hour. Let's see what it done in the 4 hour. We can see it did close through, but we had this high, and then a big breaker structure out. So we've seen a reaction off of this. We've not closed through this on the daily. We liquidity swept this. We swept this liquidity on the 4 hour down here. Liquidity sweep, breaker structure. Look at that aggressive move up. So the 4 hour broke structure up, but on the daily we were still bearish. Okay. And at the start of the day, look, because bearing in mind we didn't have this 4 hour candle close yet, so we did break bearish structure. We did break bearish on the 4 hour here, We broke below this low, but closed below this low. Didn't break above any of these highs, but it wasn't. But it was just sideways pretty much. But then we get this 4-hour breaker structure to the upside. Bang! We get this 4-hour candle close. So now the 4 hours bearish, and then we're a bit bullish on the 1 hour. We're bullish on the 1 hour because it was bearish here, come up, close, bullish here. So bullish on the 1 hour. Because at the start of the day, I wasn't 100% sure of bias, if I'm being honest. I was thinking, because obviously daily was bearish, 4 hour bearish, but like choppy bearish. I thought maybe it was going to come up, take out these highs, and then come back lower. Take out these highs, come back lower into here maybe. But that 4 hour close above here changed me to bullish, and obviously the 1 hour was bullish now. So I wasn't really too sure of bias until that 4 hour candle close. Then we switched bullish. I already knew about that weekly, monthly retracement into that daily. I've had my eye on that for a while with this back testing. But yeah, come on. Yeah, okay. So I was thinking maybe we might reverse off of these, but Rastafari. But no, we never. I think what targets we had marked out. What do we have marked out? So this high. But wait, we'll get back to that. Yeah. So then when we had that candle close, that flipped my bias bullish, and we can see that obviously 15-minute was bullish. So we had 4 hour bullish, 1 hour bullish, 15-minute bullish. We marked out this 15-minute fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap, and this 15-minute fair value gap, and we put the fib on here, drop down to the 5-minute, and can we drop down to the 5-minute? Yeah, overlapped with a 5-minute fair value gap as well. Went in with 1 minute. We came down into the 5-minute fair value, 15-minute fair value gap. Broke a structure bullish on the 1 minute, so we entered long off of this. Stop at the bottom of this fair value gap. But yeah, stop at the bottom of this, and our target. We had this. Okay, I remember now. Had this 1 hour order block marked out. What was this? What's this? I think it was. I think price might have moved on a bit since we entered. Maybe not. But yeah, had this 1 hour order block marked out. I think we had these 1 hour highs marked out. Those 1 hour highs worked out. 15-minute highs we had marked out as well. Because we had these marked out, these highs. It was close to take profit. Yeah. So we had those marked out. That would be TP to 3, and this would be our last TP. Let's just mark that out for the sake of it. Okay. Yeah. So it was like 1 to 2.3. Yeah, no, it was like that. I think that was because the risk to reward of the actual thing was 1 to 2.3. 1 to 1.23, sorry. Yeah. So, bullish bias. Yes, daily was bearish. Yeah, we had bullish daily bias. How did we come to it? We did have daily in a bearish, daily and bearish, but it was a logical error for daily to flip bullish because that monthly retracement came down. It's because it was a obvious area or high confluence area because we had that discount of the monthly leg. That weekly low getting taken out, that daily bullish order block, fair value gap, that 4-hour big structure out of it, that 4-hour liquidity sweep, and that big reaction out on the 4-hour. And then before that 4-hour candle close, we was chopping up. Wasn't really too sure that 4-hour candle close above that 4-hour high, creating the bullish break structure on the 4-hour, flipped me. Like gave me that bullish bias confidence, and this 1 hour obviously being bullish, 15-minute bullish. But yeah, when we entered here on this 15-minute fair value gap break structure, 1 minute break structure, after hitting the 15-minute fair value gap, I only entered with 0.5% risk. Why did I do that? Because we didn't hit equilibrium of the 15-minute price leg. So I put 0.5% risk in here because if we broke structure back down, yeah, we didn't break structure down to the 5-minute, by the way. If we wanted to retrace deeper into this, I was willing to take another trade off of here and only risk 1% on the day. So that's why I only took 0.5% risk, entered with 0.5% risk on that trade. Yeah, price went sideways for a bit, so we ended here, price came straight back down, hit that, and that was in this little 1 minute fair value gap. Price grind its way up to cut these highs, hit TP1, it looks like it would hit TP2. Is it? Maybe not. No, I think it will. It would hit TP2. So we would take 50% off here. Stops the break even. 50% off here. And okay. Then TP3, TP4, final TP would get hit. So yeah, so we would have. Oh. Rastafari. You're gonna let me grab the bottom thing. Rata. Yeah, anyway. So we would have ended up with two 2.8 roughly. Obviously it wouldn't be that exactly because we'd be taking partials. So yeah, that would be the trade. Yeah, that's it.